Today's horoscope, Scorpio April 13, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Power plays might seem to dominate in your close relationships as Mercury and Pluto are in conflict early today. However, frustrations can be fuel for the motivation to fix problem and vulnerable areas. Also, Mercury begins its transit of your solar 11th house, putting you in a good position for inventive thinking and fresh ideas until the 29th. Your mind is especially open, and communications flow smoothly during this 2-week cycle. You're more inclined to mentally focus on dreams, wishes, hopes, and happiness goals, and you're interested in what others are doing, saying, and thinking. You're thinking more about the group, community, or friendships, and networking. Remote rapport with associates, friends, and networks is easier. Your love horoscope. You're feeling yourself. This is especially true when considering the moon's shift into Leo and your stability-seeking second house of comfort, finances, and sense of security. But there's more. If you've got your eye on someone special via social media, Mercury's shift into Taurus, and your socially conscious 11th house of community affairs today will feel like a real treat. Luna, however, will square off with freedom-loving Uranus in this area of your chart, which means there could be friction between the desire to stay in your comfort zone versus exploring the opportunities that are being presented to you. Your career horoscope. You can choose what you can give life to. With Mercury in Aries squaring Pluto in Capricorn today, you could feel slightly mentally overwhelmed when making a decision or casting judgment on a professional commitment today. Mind your tone, turf, and timing, as you may want to weigh your words carefully before sharing your feedback on your professional commitments and relationships. Luckily, you will feel more level-headed about your working relationships when Mercury leaves Aries for Taurus later in the day. Once in Taurus, Mercury can work through any tension that is left over from the square. Your finance horoscope. Knowing that unlike Venus, who left your financial sector earlier in the week, that when he leaves next week it will be another 2 years before he returns, Mars is working to fire up your financial passions and fighting spirit. It is the moon's return to your income sector that will not only kick off a potentially lucrative few days, but will give the warrior planet the kind of competition that he thrives on. Social life today. You have to face up to an inner test of strength, constantly pressured by other people's problems. They might even hurt your feelings or wind you up. Take a constructive approach to this difficult situation by seeing it as an opportunity to strengthen your own position and to emerge from the argument with greater self-confidence. Your dating horoscope. There's been a lot of talk lately about what to do next. Hit the road, break up, get together, whatever. It's time to stop talking and start doing, or at least choose what path to take. Flirting tips. You have every right to simply have fun with others, but with this attitude you rarely experience the feeling of true love. Being a great heartbreaker limits your experiences, not allowing anyone to break through the barrier you place around yourself. You feel sad and lonely and wonder what it is you're missing. Lucky numbers: 12, 15, 29, 33, 46. Your well-being horoscope. Today's transit creates a time of high emotional sensitivity. You might feel like curling up and staying close to home. The things that give you security will stand out. Follow your heart, but try to stay focused on your wellness program as well. In other words, if you are not in the mood to pump iron, at least give yourself plenty of hot herbal tea. Rose hips tea will help keep your energy moving in a positive direction. Your daily numeroscope. Watch that this day's vibration doesn't see you too full of yourself. While it may be true that you possess more skills or qualities than those around you, don't let it go to your head. If you come across as acting superior or arrogant, you'll find yourself alone before you can say oops. As much as you might like your own company, It can get awfully lonely if this is the only companionship you get. Stay humble. Daily Planetary Overview. Today's Neptune-Jupiter conjunction makes this the most energetically potent time of the year. The last time this energy occurred was in the mid-1800s, and it won't occur again for another century, which means that it's a pivotal time to manifest our dreams. This is a once-in-a-lifetime energy that allows us to shift our spiritual views and beliefs and the way we feel about situations or other people. We could be drawn to take a leap of faith based on intuition. If you're longing to connect with someone, this is an ideal time for romance. The love that you feel for others can translate into good vibrations for yourself. Before we get lost in all the watery energy, the Sun and Saturn share a harmonious connection tonight, which enables us to feel a little more grounded. The watery vibe of Neptune and Jupiter in Pisces can make us avoid obligations, but Saturn is here to make sure that we don't abandon our duties and we finish everything that needs to be done. This also relates to the way you do business. If your boss is domineering or unkind, this could be the time to go to human resources. And if you don't want to stay in the job or work for them anymore, you might want to start looking for another opportunity elsewhere. Sky for today. In the morning, Saturn forms a T-square to the lunar nodes in Taurus and Scorpio, encouraging us to embrace discipline, maturity, and self-respect. We currently linger at a crossroads. Responsibilities weigh heavily on our minds and hearts, and it may seem like the best way to achieve the results we desire is to use force, enact a power play or two, or demonstrate our will by playing the competition in a game of chess. Scare tactics might have worked for us before. Stress or intensity may have gotten the job done. However, we're currently prompted to choose the patient path and elect peace over fear. The road to becoming our own authority is paved with these choices. Do we opt for the quick fix, the thrill, the pleasure of victory where there is a clear winner and loser? Or do we opt for the route that may take more time for us to see success, but promises outcomes rooted in harmony and longevity? In the late afternoon, the Leo moon trines the Aries sun, stimulating pleasant and sociable feelings. This is a great aspect to relax and spend time with friends. We are in the mood to give and receive compliments, but also independent enough not to take offense if others come to the table wanting to do different things. We're all a bit interested in taking the spotlight now, but know that we shine brighter in good company.